Hello and welcome to day 5 at Davos, World Economic Forum 2013. It is about 7:40. I'm running a little late, but I wanted to take a video and show you what I see when I walk down. This is our house, and then I'll show you the walk down the road. I just ate it. I just slid down the driveway and ate it. Ow. So I'm not going to walk and talk, because clearly walk and talk results in me falling on my rear. I'm going to stand.
Okay, Ukrainians? Yeah, clap, okay. They like what you had to say, Javier, and I'm glad especially Minister Kajada liked it, because my takeaway from what Javier had to say is a lot of homework for the Ukrainian leaders who are here on stage and who are here in the hall.
Почему Евросоюз был в рецессии? Падение ВВП Евросоюза понятно. Что с российской стороны? Россия росла на 3,5%, но Украина теряла экспорт в Россию на 10%. Что происходит? Почему при растущей...
So this is day 5.
Whatever it is.
Saturday, day 5. Last official day. Although Eunice has meetings tomorrow, right? Most of the day?
Not really. He's leaving, if you look at the schedule,
I think he's leaving at 6.
No, not 6 p.m. It'll be 6 a.m. He's got meetings he's got a meeting with Zurich with Emmanuel Farber.
Oh, right. I think his flight is at 6 p.m. So this is the main Congress Center. We are off to Hotel Europe for Fenton Communications. Saturday morning, right around sunrise.
Real ethos is to hear from kids themselves and have children be actors in their own lives. And one's flying down some of our And one of the young women from Uruguay said, our parents don't want to be violent against us. Their lives are hard, and we need to work on being better kids to make it easier. But what we need to do is teach them the pedagogy of love. And so that's why this hug, and this hug stuff came from the kids, is so important, because I think when you think about violence, it's easy to think about all the problems, and it's harder to think about the solution. So that's what we want to do. So,
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to all of you for joining us this morning at today's Open Davos Forum titled "The War Against Obesity." I thought where we'd start is noting that the theme for this panel, let me just quickly introduce them. Over here on my right we have Paul Booker, who's the Chief Executive of Nestle. To his left we have Linda Freed, who is the Dean and Delamar Professor of Public Health from the Maryland School of Public Health, Columbia University. Welcome, Linda. Just to my right we have Lisa McCallum-Carter, who's the Managing Director of Design to Move and Vice President of Access to Sport from Nike. Welcome. To my left is Alison Martin, who is a member of the Group Management Board and Head of Life and Health from Swiss Re. Welcome, Alison. And last but not least, we have Mark von Ammeringen, who's the Executive Director of GAIN, which stands for the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition. What we have time for, we've had a fantastic discussion here today. I think just to summarise, the thing that I took out of this the most is this multi-stakeholder thing and how this requires collective action. And so the thing I guess I'd like to leave everybody with is we're really lucky here. We're in Davos. This is part of the World Economic Forum. We're a very, very lucky group of people to have the opportunity to have this sort of discussion, have access to experts such as these. How do we make these messages available for the billions of people who aren't here? For those who may not, who may not have access to this information or may not have the choices that we have? How do we spread this message as far and wide as possible? So I just want to leave you with that. Thank you to all of you. Please join me in thanking the panel.
Okay, last day of Davos, World Economic Forum, Saturday, on the Hotel Belvedere balcony. This is the CNBC lounge. It's gorgeous today. Nice and sunny and bright. You can kind of see down the street where the rest of the hotels are. It's beautiful.
So they're European inspired. This is an African inspired dish. This is a chicken stew with pumpkin and sweet potatoes and...
In one go in 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And this is the Wonder Bag. It's a non-electric heat retention cooker. You bring your food to a boil. After it's boiling for a few minutes, you put it inside the Wonder Bag, seal it in, and it retains the heat, and it continues to cook your food for up to 8 hours. Right?
In the Wonder Bag.
In the Wonder Bag, no more energy usage.
Always
right?
have a hot food.
Yeah. So instead of hours and hours simmering on a stove, it's about 20 to 30 minutes on a stove. So what is in here is a chicken stew with with pumpkin and sweet potato and onion and garlic and coriander and lots of lovely flavors. Lovely flavors. Sounds tomatoes. So we chopped it all earlier, and then we brought it all to a boil. And once it was boiling, because it's chicken, it needs some time. So you get the heat in there. So we let it simmer for about 20 minutes on the stove. Put it in the Wonder Bag, and it's been sitting there now for 8 hours. And we went skiing, had a lovely day, came back, and
but in Bangladesh we can't go for
skiing.
skiing. So it don't work. It don't work. We have no skiing.
You could maybe do something else.
Swim in the river.
Swim in the river, do something. So you saute your onions, and then you add a bit of wine, and you let all the alcohol boil off and evaporates. And then you add all the mushrooms, the chicken stock, bring it to a boil, and because it's rice, it doesn't need that long, so you let it simmer 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it goes in the bag, you seal it tight, and it cooks. This will be ready after 1 hour, but if you're not ready to eat, you can open it after 2 hours, it's fine.
Okay.
But you know, if you make risotto the old-fashioned way, you must stand there and eat it immediately. So now it just sits here, and if people are late for dinner, or the children are out,
as I said, you get always warm food.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it won't overcook.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, so that's your 2 Wonder Bags. This one is vegetarian.
Let's go home.
And this one is...
Let's go to Bangladesh.
I will leave you. The catering show ends.
You are not waiting for the anger. This is food. They cook this.
No, we
Come on, let's get something to eat.
Let's go to pizza.
No, Professor Eunice, we don't want to hear the comments. The rice is boiling. I'm putting it into the Wonder Bag. Okay. Do you want to bring your camera in so you can see how the water? Okay.
And then me again.
Okay, now I'm closing it.
We were talking, and I was just saying, "Aso," and then Masa's like saying to me, "Why do you say aso? Are you Japanese?" I'm like, "No, aso."
Something there.
Yeah, something is learning.
Yes, just that something there. Alright, there it is, and in an hour's time you can take that out and your rice will be ready.
Okay.